Hi everyone, it's Dagonhills, and tonight I have the awesome NECA Ultimate Frankenstein's Monster figure. It comes in this cool collector's box. This is the black and white version. They also make a color version. They're starting to do different Universal monsters now, and I've seen the Wolfman and the Mummy, and I imagine they'll do Dracula at some time. So let me show you the box. That's an actual picture of the figure there. Then on the back, it has him in different poses. And then there's another one. NECA always has these cool boxes where you can open them. So if you don't want to open the actual figure, you can still enjoy looking at them. On the inside, there's a cool photo of the figure and then the figure itself. And it comes with alternative heads and different sets of hands. And there's some little daisies and manacles. Well, let me get him out of the box and I'll show you some different poses he can do. The monster is loose. Well, here is Frankenstein's monster out of the box. You can see the little accessories that he comes with at the bottom. Has some daisies, couple different heads, his manacles, and some different hands. It's gives you a lot of different variations to pose them in different ways. We'll start with the classic Frankenstein image. This is the way he comes in the box. This is the black and white version. They also have a colored version where he's green, but I kind of like this one a little better. Like other NECA figures, this has really amazing details, and he has a lot of articulation, where not only does his head move, but also his neck. And then his clothes are kind of rubbery. In fact, he's all kind of a hard rubber. But you can really do a lot of different things with him. Different little metal parts on him. But if you can see his coat, it's kind of rubbery. You can move him. And there are his big clumpy shoes. He stands 7 inches tall. He really has a lot of detail. The wound on his head doesn't look red because this is the black and white version. Like I said, he has a lot of articulation, so you can really move him. This really shows off the details. Even his fingernails have color to them. Let's change his head and his hands and we'll put him in a different pose. In this pose you can see some of the articulation. It bends at his wrist. It can also turn his elbows, his shoulders, his neck, his head, also his waist, and then his leg at the hip and at the knee. I just love these hands, and the way his face looks is awesome. I think they did a great job on this one. You can see a little bit of the articulation where you can bend his knees. His feet don't seem to move, but they look like they're actual shoes, the way they put them on. It's not like they're solid. I don't want to pull them off, but it almost seems like you might be able to. Here's a good shot of his face. The mouth is pretty interesting because it looks like it's open. It has like a depth to it. And his neck looks pretty realistic. Well, there he's wearing his manacles. When you remove the hands, you can slip them on and then put the hand back. But the chain moves and everything. There's a nice shot of the detail of the chain in his hand. Well, here's the third head and the different set of hands. These are the ones that will hold the little daisies. Well, there's the close-up of this face. Well, there are the daisies. Because this is the black and white version, they don't have any color to them, but they're still pretty cool. I like the details of those hands. They're pretty awesome. There's a close-up of the hands. A lot of detail in those. It's cool because he's not a really big figure, but there's still so many great details to him. I could move him around a little bit. Well, there's his profile. Like I said, those hands are really awesome. They made him look so lifelike and menacing. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I think this is a pretty awesome figure. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. And you have a wonderful day.
I am Dagonhills.